That's more like it. Following after the bore of part 1, thankfully part 2 is a lot better. So, let's discuss it, shall we? What's up? What's happening? What's going on? Welcome back to Animation University of Anything Animation, including TV and movies as well. I'm your host, Jackson Small. Welcome to my review of Eve of the Counterattack Part 2, known as Special Operations Squad, aka Attack on Titan, Season 1, Episode 15. And there's a good bit to talk about with this episode. It's a lot better than the last one. It's not boring. It's actually interesting. It moves the plot forward a lot more. And it's a genuinely engaging and very entertaining episode. So, can I call it great? Not quite, but it is still very good. And considering how it started in the last episode, yeah, leagues better. So, let's run through it nice and quick. We have an overview, and then we'll talk about specific moments. And then final thoughts and yada yada yada. You get the drill. Eren joins the Special Operations Squad of the Scout Regiment and is taken to an old scout base where they will prepare for the upcoming scouting mission. He meets his squad mates and learns of the Titan research performed by Section Commander Hanji, one of the most insane, deranged characters you will ever meet in this show. The next morning, the scouts learn that Sonny and Bean, Hanji's Titan test subjects, have been assassinated. As the scouts wonder who's responsible, Commander Erwin asks Eren who the real enemy is, building up mystery to lead into the next part, where hopefully we'll get an answer. Alright, now for the specific moments. First up, we have Petra scolding Oreo for, because he's an ass. And then you have Eren helping clean up this castle to turn it into a proper base for the scout regiment. And the castle itself is really cool. There's also a really funny moment in here where while Eren's trying to clean this window, there's another one talking to him. Which one is it? One sec, I gotta remember who it was. Petra. Okay, so Petra and Eren get into a conversation about Levi, and this ends up sidetracking Eren from getting any work done at all. And it is a little funny because it's like he walks away, they're having their whole conversation, and all of a sudden he shows back up. Like, it shouldn't be funny, but it is funny. So then Levi, of course, re-shows and tells Eren to redo the cleaning in a different area, because he sees that Petra is doing nothing but distracting him. And then later that night, when they're all at the table, Hanji comes back, and she is the researcher of Titans and their whole thing. So everyone else ends up leaving poor Eren to have to listen to Hanji's research and science babble. And we learn that Hanji has these two Titans in captivity that she names Sonny and Bean, who try to eat her multiple times, by the way. Showing you just how crazy deranged this woman is, but it's also very entertaining. Like, she's ridiculously funny. And after this whole conversation where we see about how she feels bad for the Titans and how, like, she doesn't want to kill them and she wants to learn more about them, like, it's a great character moment. It lasts a little too long, but it's a great character moment. And the ending shot with Eren having just droopy eyes because he's been listening to her all night into the morning. It's funny. It should not be funny, but it's funny. And then we get the reveal of the two Titan subjects being assassinated, and Commander Erwin goes up to Eren and asks him the question of who the true enemy is. So, yeah, ominous to say the least. Who killed the Titans? Who knows? Why did they kill them? Who knows? But either way, Hanji is pissed and is dead set on finding who assassinated her test subjects. So, my guess is in the next episode we're getting a full-on manhunt. So, that should be a lot of fun. But, yeah, that's pretty much the episode. It's pretty much Hanji telling Eren all about her Titan experiments and the things that she's learned, and it's interesting. And then, of course, the opening in the beginning is pretty funny with Aaron, Petra, and Levi. And we get to see their cool new headquarters. I do love the castle setting. It's really cool. It fits the whole medieval-esque kind of style for the show. That's the word I was looking for. Style and time period of the show. And the ending leaves me curious about where it's going to go for part 3. So that's pretty much all my thoughts. So let's go ahead and get to my overall final words, shall we? It's much better than part 1 with the introduction of the Scouts' new headquarters, a character more deranged than Aaron, and a shocking ending that's about to cause a manhunt. Still has a lot of exposition, but it's genuinely fascinating this time around because it's new information, rather than just regurgitating the same boring, tired old stuff that we already know. Pretty good episode. Hopefully part 3 is the great one. Yep. Final verdict, 7 out of 10. I'll see you next time for part 3.